Perfect, 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 perfect.
Hello, everybody. This is AndreJMcClendon, and this is the AndreJMcClendon Show. What's good with you all? What's good? Drop a comment below. But, man, this video is going to be real good, man. This one's going to be about building wealth. Now, I know this is supposed to be the market recap, so people can hear about what happened in the market, but that's going to be coming out in a couple hours. Just this audio is going to be about building wealth because I got a question about that. Talking to another client, and it's interesting. So when I'm telling people, building wealth doesn't have to be from a business standpoint. You don't have to have a business. You don't have to have a bunch of investments starting out. You can start building wealth now with a job. Seriously. So it doesn't matter what it is, what kind of job, high paying, low paying. Long as you have a budget and you start putting allocating some percentage of your budget directly to assets, because building wealth is this accumulation of assets, either cash flowing assets or capital gains assets. If it can be business assets, leverage assets, you need something that's working for you, not you working for your time. Because I'm not saying it's impossible to retire from a job, it's very unlikely. So a simple way of building assets, like I tell people, is that let's say you make $1,000 a month. With all liabilities, your net take-home income would be like, say, $400, right? And you somehow can, out of that, you say $200. So $200 a month, you can allocate to assets, asset building. So first, in my opinion, would be better your change the people who you know to either business owners, investors, people who have money, people who have influence, and also change who you are. Become the new person that you want to be, and that's going to be through the people you meet, and also by changing your education. And by education, it's not going to be like through school and stuff. I'm not knocking school, but I don't think schools can really do the wealth part. But it'd be changing, reading books, searching specialized books that focus on your niche. Not general books. But focus on your niche so you can get better. You don't want to be a shotgun, you want to be a sniper, in my opinion. So once you are building those things up and you have a strong base, and this is going to take time. Meeting new people, you can go to meetup.com, go to Facebook, meet up new groups. I mean, there's a bunch of ways. I mean, you got to think. When it comes to education, I mean, through the people that you meet, deals will arise. They give you real estate deals, stock deals, I don't know, you give me a bunch of stuff. Just keep an open mind. For me, I love the markets. I prefer and trading with the investing with the market with clients. I stay in those areas. So you got to find what your niche is. So the next thing would be I have to use stocks. Stocks is like the best example I can use. Buy stocks that pay dividends, or buy stocks that have high capital gains amounts. You can start flipping your amounts. And for example, if you get a dividend that pays you 10% annually, right? 10%. And think about Rule 72, 10%. If it pays 10% for 7.2 years, your money doubles. If your money's doubling or has a potential of doubling, that's paying you on a monthly, quarterly, biannual, or annual rate, you're getting income. You're making your money work for you. Now that's not for everybody. You don't have to do that. I mean, there's ways you can do it. It has to be an archaic way of thinking. Harder route, in my opinion, but you just need something to pay you. You can, building your brand can help pay you down the line. Investing in the stock markets, investing into ETFs, getting into commodities, getting into some other asset paying, buying into businesses. Doing these things can increase your wealth slowly. And over time, you can keep your job for 20 years, 40 years, whatever. And during that time, you're slowly accumulating more assets. So, for example, you say 5% goes to commodities, 30% is going to go to cash flowing ETFs and dividends. The other 30% goes to mutuals or whatever. And then you're going to have a real estate portfolio, And I tell you, you want to be targeting a specific niche and then increase there, and then 5 or 10% of your portfolio start buying into other things. You can do that. I do that right now. I specialize in the markets. and then use other cash flows to buy into other assets, and then just keep building that way. And this, for me, has been very successful, and I love doing it. So for the first things would be, this would tally back. Increase your knowledge and change your friends. Because your current friends now, I'm not saying they're bad or good, is that if they're not rich and you're trying to be rich, you need to change your environment, because they're not going to get to the point where you want to be. They can come with you, and if you go that route, you might have to leave them, not like spend all your time with them like you used to. Change your friends. This will be blunt, but once you do that, because you can start doing the things you want to do, helping the people you want to help, and that's the mindset that I got. So I started helping more people, then I started getting the results that I liked, that I wanted. And once you start building wealth, and you start building cash flows, or just buying or getting assets in other categories, your life starts to change, because you become more liquid. You become fluid. You can do things now, giving you more flexibility. You start getting your time back. This takes time. You just gotta, expand your thoughts on it, expand your mindset, and what else? So I tell people, you can do these things just so people can perceive you differently. And when I was telling them I'm building wealth, one part of wealth is also like reputation. How do people see you? And for me, like I all my social medias, everything from Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, sometimes Snapchat, but from everything, business. It's all about business. It's all about promoting this brand. Find freedom through wealth. So I want you guys, if you want to do that, just hit me up and drop a comment below if you guys are interested in learning how to do stuff like that. Because if people are not having leverage, in my opinion, there's two types of leverage: people leverage and money leverage. I prefer money leverage because it doesn't have to talk back and gets it done. People leverage, there's a massive growth in that. So if you can get leverage and combine it with assets, you can become financially free. You can retire. You can build wealth. You can pass it down to your kids, stuff like that. If you're interested in doing that, just drop a comment below. Let's have a conversation. If not, it's okay. Cool. But go to AndreJMcClendon.com if you want to find out some more. Hit me up on all social medias. It's all the same thing, AndreJMcClendon. This should be on the right-hand side of me right now. And that's it, guys. Just get this out to your friends and family too. I would love to have more conversations and meet new people, especially when it comes to business and investing. It's like my favorite conversations. It's like, oh, we're talking about money? Smile, But all right, guys. See you later.